Hello everyone, I am back with another flip through, and hopefully this one will work out. I have had to delete so many videos lately, it's ridiculous. This one's going to go kind of quick because trying to get through all three of these journals on one video is hard because they're just so long, and I need to make it a shorter video to get it to upload at a decent time. So these are already listed in my Etsy if you are interested, and the link will be below. And also, before I forget, there is the freebie, and it is in the coffee shop. And the coffee shop, which is the new shop that we opened, it is up and running, and because we had to close one and then start another one, and Katie's got that one going. So the freebie is now in there if you guys are interested in that cozy autumn freebie that Katie made for you guys. It is in the coffee shop, and it'll be linked below as well. So let's get through these, and these are the tall, skinny journals, and these measure, let's see, these are 11 inches by, and they're like 4 1/4 with the paper, and then they are like 5 inches with all the lace and stuff sticking out. So they are tied with some seam binding, some crinkled seam binding, and each one of them have a piece of jewelry on a bulb clip. And so it's just these are just the actual dangle, and I've just put it right through the actual piece. And it was just something that I wanted to include on each one just to make it prettier. This is the pink one. There's a pink one, the green one, and the blue one. So let's do the pink one first. And I might come up just a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry there's so many glares on my desk. This has got some pretty fabric that goes across the spine, and then I've got this applique that goes all the way around. And the images are from chapter 1, I believe. I went through this before on the video that I already recorded and deleted, but there are a lot of artists in here, so I will try to remember as I go. But if you have any questions about a certain image, just let me know and I'll look it up for you. There are all the ephemera is paper clipped, so nothing is permanent. It can all be moved where you want it to be. So there is lots in here, but nothing is just glued down. There's like all kinds of lace and trims and stuff on the edge, which is pretty much the decorating that I did for the journals. They're all the same. It's just different images, of course, in each journal. So you have a tag and just a piece of ephemera here, and some eyelet trim there. And then this is a envelope, which I'm not going to take all the ephemera off. But inside this envelope, this is from Raindroplila. There is some ephemera in there to decorate that envelope. This is some vintage ledger and a plain envelope to decorate. I love this paper right here. This is the English Cottage, I believe. I think it's English Cottage from chapter 1. And some trim, eyelet. It's the eyelet trim, and I've just cut a piece off to use as a tab. There is vintage recipe and music paper. This is actually hymnal. And then this, let's see, so the kits I used, which I wish that I had my laptop up, were the French Cottage. I think it was French Cottage, and it was a sewing what was it called? I love this lace. I'll think about it here in a minute. This is part of it. And then the Paris, all the Paris ephemera in here is from Stacy's Stories on Etsy. And I love this piece right here. This I got from Lottie. That's where I got that. This is like embroidery. What is that called? I can't think of the name of the kit. This is from Lidia at Raindroplila. Some more vintage book pages and some ledger. There's another piece from that Paris kit and a blank tag. And then that is from Lidia. And this is from Sampool. Just all kinds of vintage book pages. This is the shorthand. And this is from the Paris kit. And that's what it's called. It's just called Paris. I can't think of what this kit is called. For heaven's sakes. It is like 2:30 in the morning. So it doesn't surprise me. Of course, it wouldn't matter what time it was. I couldn't remember. This is Artie Mae's. And there's a pink guest check. This, I cannot remember who this is right offhand. Then there's another pink guest check here. And then there is a pink dyed time card. There's another one of Lydia's envelopes. I love these envelopes. They are some of my favorites. And there is some different textured paper in here for decorating the journal with. I did the same thing in all the journals. I put just like some sewing paper and then the embossed paper. I can't even think. And then there's different types of paper in each journal, but the same, if that makes sense. But I wanted to have them all pretty much similar. And then this is another one of Sampool's. And then one of the Paris, a blank tag. This is from, oh gosh, I don't even know, one of the chapter 1 kits, I believe. And I love this trim. This is from A Tattered Dream on Etsy. And I cannot remember where I got these little stamps. And then this library card is just paper clipped on as well. And there's the card and the pocket is on there. And then there is another time card that is coffee dyed. And then this is from Lidia at Raindroplila. And there's one on each journal. And just a small journaling card. Some more of the Paris kit. I love this. Little cluster right there. It's not really a cluster, it's just fabric clustered up. And this is from Lydia's, one of her kits. I don't even know which one, but I love that. And then I did cluster up some things right there at the top. This is just like at the tip of my tongue. I cannot think of it for the life of me. And I'm not sure if that's Lydia's. I don't think it is. I can't remember whose that is right now. And this is Amity Bloom's. There is an Amity Bloom envelope in each one. This is the pink one here, which I love her envelopes. And in each envelope, there's the same thing. There is the hold tag, and then a floral tag, like the manila color tag, the sales price tag, a little label that's been stamped, and then a blank one that you can decorate. So every one of the envelopes have the exact same thing. The only thing different is the floral tag is a different color depending on the color of the journal. And the envelope, of course, from Amity Bloom is a different one. We have a blue or a green one in the other ones. And then there is one of these tags, and I can't remember. This is not the inventory tag, but I can't remember which one that is. And I forget where I have all those ladies from. I forget which designer that is. I can't remember. And that's another one from Sampool. And I cannot remember about the wallpaper either. And then that's the back. And then I have this eyelet lace here. It is really pretty. It's really full. But I didn't want to put anything down permanently because, you know, Katie says, you know, some people like to decorate their own journals. So everything is in there. And then, you know, whoever gets it can make it the way they want it. So that is the pink one. This one is the green one. And this one has a, this is from a necklace. So it just slides right on there. And I don't know what it's got. It's not a pendant, is it? I can't, that's not right. I can't think of what it's called. It's not a pendant. Pendant's what you wear on your shirt. Anyway, I can't think of what that's called. So here is the green one, which I just love this one. I love this fabric here on the spine. And then there's a butterfly applique with a pearl there, a flat back pearl. And then you can see the eyelet trim on the back there. And of course, all the different little tabs and stuff. Some of them are deeper in, so you don't see them sticking out as much. And it is the same thing. I used the chapter 1 paper and stuff in these as well. I just don't have the Paris kit in this one. So I love this paper. It's just so pretty. And there's some beautiful lace on this one as well. And these, I think, are from, oh my goodness, I done forgot again, so I don't even want to say because then I'll be wrong. I can't remember some of these people because I don't use them often, and if it's not somebody I use all the time, then I forget where I got them from. This one is Sampool, and this is just a vintage music sheet here. And then this hold tickets here because it wouldn't fit in that envelope in the back. And here is a green time card and a piece of ephemera. And some more of the kit from, I believe this is, I think it's chapter 1. I keep doubting this one, but I'm not sure. And then, and then, why can't I get that off there? Is this? I don't know if that's Lydia's or not. Now, there's a couple of them I'm wondering. And then here's a blank tag with a journaling card, and then this piece of lace right here, which is so pretty. And this is really thin graph paper, and I have different kinds. There's some orange and some green. I think it's really pretty. And here's that other envelope like I showed in the first one. Let me show you, so I didn't show what was in it, but there's some different pieces to decorate the journal and 2 pieces to fussy cut flowers. So every one of them have the same thing. You can fussy cut the flower and decorate the journal. Decorate your envelope up. So that's what that is in there. And then this is Artie Mae's. I use her ladies a lot. I love them. And Yvonne's got some as well. That is Sampool. Oh, that's part of that kit I can't think of. Stitches? Vintage Stitches, maybe? Something like that. All of this is Vintage Stitches, I think, or something like that. That's what it is. And I just added, you know, little bits and pieces, just like I did in the other one, with the fabric and the laces and stuff. And then there's the coffee dyed time cards, so you get 2 time cards in each one. And then there's the card from Lydia's shop. And Actually, this is from the Paris kit right here. It's from Stacy's Stories. So that one is. And what is this? Oh, there's a little envelope. I do not remember this little envelope. But there's a little envelope here. And a little piece of ephemera. I don't know where that little postage stamp come from, or faux, but it came from one of these kits. I had so many kits that I collected, and I cut them all out and just put them together. And then I separated everything in pink, blue, and green. So then by the time I got done, I forgot, I love that, whose was what. Because, like I said, some of these, like Stacy's Stories, I'd never bought from there before, and I had never used that. This is Lydia's, I think. I printed these off so long ago, but I believe that's Lydia's. I believe. But anyway, I'd printed some of that stuff off a long time ago, and I'd never used the Paris kit, so I can kind of recognize things from the Paris kit, but I forgot what was what and whose went where. And so then when I go to do the video, I'm like, that was real smart, Lisa, because now you don't know whose goes to what, and you can't tell people. But this is from Lydia's. This is part of her Peachy Pink kit, and I do know that because I use her Peachy Pink all the time. It's one of my favorite kits. This is Sampool. I use a lot of those. She has a big selection of the instant photos. This is Luna Rizou. That's who it is. Luna Rizou, I think. Now I say that. I bought Luna Rizou's. Are these hers? These might not be hers. I bought a bunch of... See, I'm great at this, guys. I'm just being real with you here. I don't edit my videos, so, you know, you get what you get. But I bought a bunch of different... the button cards at one time. These might not be hers, but I think they are. And I know that I printed out hers. I believe this is Luna from Luna Rizou. And there are 3 blank tags in every journal. Okay, this is from Nazi. This one is the green one, or what I call the green one. And of course, it's got all the same thing, and there's the green tag. I love her. Of course, I love Nazi's anything. I don't care what she puts out. I love it. I have 3 journals like this that are just Amity Bloom, and they'll be coming up when I get a chance. Right now, this is from the Paris kit. Stacy's Stories. Katie is getting ready to be induced, so next week, and so I'm going to have a grandbaby soon. There's one of Lydia's envelopes full of stuff, and this is one of Lydia's images too. So a lot of stuff's going to be put on hold for a little bit, but there's so much going on with my business and my shop, and I'm so excited for it. And but just got to get time to... What is that? Is that a tag? That must be a tag sticking out there. Yep, it is. So, yeah, a lot of digitals that we're trying to work on, and journals I'm trying to get done. You should see the journals I got piled up. I have 3 altered... Oh, I got to tell you guys something. I have 3 altered... I have got brain fog really bad, so I'm sorry. I'm really, really suffering with it. Something awful. Oh, Reader's Digest. I have 3 of those I'm doing. And plus the Amity Bloom journals that, like I said, are the tall ones. Like this. And they, of course, I cannot wait to do. But I just keep putting them off because I can't start another project. I have so many unfinished that I've got to start finishing my projects first. I don't know why I tied that. Okay, we're going to go to this one. This is the blue one. For some reason, it is the chunkiest. I don't know why, because they all have the same amount of stuff in them. Let me get a drink. So this is the blue one. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I love that piece. So I just cut this out don't know why I had to, you know, show you guys that, but is that not beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love it. So that's the front. And of course there's vintage book pages. Tag, I used this little piece up here at the top. There's more shampoo. This is part of the, I guess I was wrong, and I did use the Paris kit throughout, but I used more of it, of course, in there because it was pink. So I used more of it in the pink one. And this is the cottage, the French cottage, from chapter 1. I hope to goodness it is chapter 1, because I'm almost positive it is. These images, I wish I knew, but if you want to know, just ask me. I'm not going to sit here and fret over it. That's what happened in the other video. I kept looking and looking to tell you guys, and then I took up so much time in the video. That was a 45-minute video, and I'm not sure about that one. And I looked for these, and I found them, and but like I said, if you guys want to know, vintage stitches. Did I say that earlier? I think that's what that's called. There's part of that Paris kit, and this background paper is part of the one of the kits from, oh my goodness, if I'm wrong and it's not, I'm going to feel stupid. This is Lidia's chapter 1. I'm almost positive it's chapter 1. From now on, I'm leaving my laptop up and open, but it is full of journals that I'm getting ready to do videos of. So I can't really open my laptop at the moment. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love the papers. And then there's that hold tag. Again, it wouldn't fit in the, look at that lace. The laces are just beautiful. I love this one. I don't know if I pointed that out, but I love the lace. I use some of my favorite laces. That's samples there. And a pink guest check. And I just made this little fabric tab with some buttons on that. I love this blue. This is vintage too. And that's from Artie Mae's. And I had to use some of the papers, you know, in multiple journals because I was running out of papers to use with the kits. But there's the blue time card, yeah, spit it out. And there's the library card and the faux stamps. And then this is from Lidia, like the other ones, except this is the only different one. And this is from Paris, but I don't know if that's from the Paris kit or not. I don't think so. I don't know what that one's from. That's the envelope of Lidia's that has the stuff in it to decorate the envelope. Isn't that beautiful? That's some of my favorite lace right there. And it's vintage. A lot of vintage book pages. Lots of places to write. That is the postcard from the Paris kit. There's a couple postcards, actually. Blank tag. And I love these old recipe books with the vintage images. There's some more pretty lace. And here is the blue envelope from Nazi. Excuse me. And then there's the blue tag. It goes in that. Did have that hanging over, didn't I? I think I did. I'm not sure, but. And then there's the image, and this is from Lidia. That was under, I don't remember. And shorthand and a vintage book page. There's the card from Lidia and the coffee dyed time card. There's a piece of an applique up there. And there's one of the large envelopes. Just lots of room. So I must have missed the other small envelope because there's two. So there must have been another small one in the first one that I didn't show. It's just got a small piece of ephemera. So there was another one somewhere. I guess in the pink one. So that is that one. And that is the 3 journals right there, which I'll just tie that up later. So if you're interested in these, they are listed in my Etsy shop. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys are doing well and you have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.